Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Taylor from thetradinganalyst.com, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of trades that we've taken. I'm going to go over the entries and the exits, all of which are given to my paying clients in real time. But I'm going to go over these trades, and I'm going to go over the chart and show you exactly what we were seeing, why we took the trade, and why we alerted it to our members. And the goal here is for you to learn and grow and get better and see some methods that can potentially work for you in your own trading. So we're going to start off with this grub trade. This is a multi-position trade. You can see we took 4 separate positions here, most of which started on the 11th of June. So let's take a look at the chart. I'm going to back it up a little bit so you can see what I was seeing. Okay, so here is the entry day right here, and we entered near the beginning of the day on this gap up right here. And the reason we entered here on this gap up was because it broke over this trend line here, right there, and we had this little false breakdown setup. So what a false breakdown is a support level, and then the support level breaks, and then you break back over it, okay, making this a false breakdown below that support. So we went down there, we made a new low, and then we came up here and made a new high. We broke the high right here. So that's the entry signal that we looked for right there, and that's something you want to look for as well. The other thing too is this range was very compressed, okay? Yeah, it was trending down, but a lot of sideways trading within this area, and then we finally broke out of it. So we broke out of a tight compression range. The other reason that we got long too is the market is very bullish at this moment. So we're looking for pretty much exclusively long trades, just because those tend to work out much better than short trades during a bullish market. So we gapped up here. That was the entry. We were looking for these highs as a target right around here. So right around there. You can see they were resistance right here. There's a high right here. We hit that level right here. We wanted to see how it reacted to this level, okay? We wanted to see how it reacted because you don't want to close out the position too early, okay? Because if you do that, you can miss out on potential gains, okay? That's why we didn't sell here at this resistance, okay? Because when we came up to it, we broke over and kind of traded at it for a while, okay? We had no reason to sell at this point in time, okay? We came up here, and this was the further target that we were looking for. So it came up here, kind of got rejected, and then a second day got rejected at that resistance, and that's when we sold the position right there. Okay, we sold as it couldn't break over that resistance just yet, and because these are options, they are decaying with time. So we don't want to kind of sit through all of this sideways trading. We want to just take our money and run and potentially re-enter, which we actually did on a different day, kind of over here, but I'll discuss that later in the video. The other thing too is we actually, as you can see here, we entered in on the 20th of June as well, second position for more of a shorter term burst. And the reason we got in there, and that was on, you see the 20th is right here on this day, right here, as we looked like we got a gap up, and it looked like that was going to be the start of the move, and we ended up trading sideways for a couple more days before heading higher. But that was kind of the reason we added to that position, is because we're trending up, kind of trading sideways, holding that range, and then we got a nice higher high, higher low, and a higher close as well on that gap up. So that's grub. The next trade here that I want to go over is right here, this SPY calls trade right here. Entered, I'll show you the chart, and I'm going to zoom in more to the more relevant information. And we entered in on the 8th of June right here, or I'm sorry, July. And the reason being is because, first of all, just a beautiful uptrend, and we had a gap up right here, closing new all-time highs, and we just came down to retest this resistance, which we did right here, okay? So we bought calls on the retest of that resistance or support, and then we ended up selling a couple days later right here. That was just a very short-term play. A lot of our trades last for a couple weeks, sometimes over a month as well. But this is a shorter-term trade. We were just looking for a bounce off of this support, and we got that. And you can see this stuff is pretty simple, the analysis that I'm using. And the thing that we use, the strategies that we use here at thetradinganalyst.com are very simple and easy to understand. And the main thing here, guys, and this is what most traders have that they struggle with, is the execution part and the confidence part. Well, I've been doing this for over a decade, or about a decade, and I've seen up and down markets. I've been through the ringer. I've seen lots of losses. I've seen lots of wins, and I just have confidence in my strategy because I've been doing it for a very long time. So, again, simple stuff, but execution is what matters. So, the next thing here, we've got these Citigroup calls. Again, this was a shorter term trade we got in on the 8th of right here on this dip on this day. Let's see, right about here, and that was just another retest, and we got it at the open right here, right at that retest of that previous resistance that we broke over, now turning into support. And again, this is an uptrend, okay? Buying little dips on uptrends are exactly how you make money. And we ended up selling a couple days later up here at these highs. So we bought down here and ended up selling at that nearest resistance. Again, that's just a very short-term trade, very easy to follow along, and very simple analysis. So that was that. And again, these are some pretty big wins. You know, this is the SPY calls were 117%. We've got the Citigroup calls, 46%. The Grub calls, each of the positions, 40%, 80%, 127%, 135%. So we're looking at some pretty big gains here that happen pretty regularly here within the membership. So the next one I'm going to cover here, and again, all of these entries and exits are delivered to members here at thetradinganalyst.com via text message. Not only that, but we have a watch list that most of these trades, about 90% of the trades that we alert to members are put on a watch list ahead of time. So you're prepared ahead of time for these trades. We're not just throwing out alerts and hoping that you can follow along. I mean, that is part of it. You have to follow along. But most of these trades are put on the watch list ahead of time, so you know what to expect. Okay, so when the S&P 500 SPY gets to that support, you know to expect that we're going to alert calls because we prepared you ahead of time for it. Okay, so the TLT puts, we got in on the 5th. And I'll take a look at this chart for you guys. And right here. So this is a very, this is a strategy I really like to use here at The Trading Analyst. and this is a false breakout. There's false breakdowns or false breakouts. Okay, false breakouts is a bearish strategy. Okay, what that is you have a clear level of resistance, like we do here. You break over that resistance, only to gap below it and close below it. Okay, so we ended up taking that position here on this gap down, and we actually added to the position on this gap up right here, right near the open. We ended up adding to the position as it failed to break back over that level. So we ended up getting an even better entry than we did down here. And we ended up selling down here about a week later near these lows right here. There was a support level right there, and we ended up selling that position right here for a very nice gain. Again, TLT could head lower, but we're just trading options here, so we just want to get a big part of the move, take our money, and run. And as you can see, that was a very, very nice trade here, almost a 90% gain for those TLT puts. The next trade is Boeing calls, and this is a day trade. Not many of our trades are day trades, as you can see by this list, but sometimes it just moves in your direction in a very fast manner, and you have to take profits where you can. And that was a 75% winner. So I'll show you the chart right now. And this was on this day right here. So we got in at the open of the day right here. And the reason we were looking for calls here on this, and I'll just zoom in even more so you can see. So the reason we're looking at calls on this is because we've got this really nice uptrend. Okay, you can see it's bounced off of it several times before, and we had a nice little bounce off of it right here, and then we had a gap up and a higher high and a higher low. So that to me signaled that we could head higher. So we ended up entering near the lows here on this day and ended up selling for profit near the highs, just because it was a shorter term play, and we were just looking for a quick bounce off of a trend line. Again, the vast majority of our trades last longer than 3 to 5 days, but as you can see, sometimes the gains are just too good to pass up on, that we will take profits in that same day. If it didn't blast off from our entry, again, we would have held for another couple days, but just so happened that it worked really, really well for us in that one day. So those are all of the trades that I'm going to discuss in this video. I really hope that you learned a lot. As you can see, we do make a lot of wins here at thetradinganalyst.com. All of these trades, the entries, the exits, they're all alerted to members in real time via text message. So if that sounds like something you'd like to participate in, you want to make consistent returns in the market using options, then I'd really like to help you out, and I encourage you to join the membership that we have here, because if you've bought and sold trades at the wrong time and you've lost money, or you're not confident about when the right time to get in or out is, then this service is designed specifically for turning your trading around. Okay, so you can finally start reducing your losing trades and start making winning trades on a consistent basis. So what you're going to get when you join today is you're going to get access to the easy to follow real-time trade alerts. All the entries and exits are sent out to you via text message with the exact entry price and the exact exit price. You're going to know exactly what to do and when to do it. All right, we find the action, you keep the profits. Here are a few examples of some recent wins that we've had. If you remember at that time, you would have been able to participate alongside of us. And the other thing I'd like to encourage you to do is check out all the testimonials from our current members that you can see on various places on the website. You can see that the majority of our members are very, very satisfied and stick around with us for a very long time. The next thing you're getting access to is that real-time portfolio tracker. I showed you a portion of it in the video. That's where all the trades were. And there's another portion of it that you'll get access to where we keep the watch list and the open positions and everything like that. So the portfolio tracker, this is just our way of being 100% completely transparent with you. We get results and we're happy to share them with you. All right, and this is another opportunity for you to learn and to see what profitable trading looks like, how the wins stack up to the losses, and so on and such forth. The next thing you're getting access to is the professional trading watch list. I cover a lot of these trades via video. They're also on a portion of the portfolio tracker where you can see exactly what we're looking for, the price we're looking to buy at, where we're looking to sell at, and this is just going to prepare you ahead of time so you're prepared to make money in the market. The next thing you're getting access to is the exclusive member-only videos. If you've ever wanted to get inside the head of a profitable trader, this is your opportunity to do that, because I'm sharing my insights, my strategies on the market, and it's going to help you understand what's going on in the market right now, and it's going to help you learn and grow and get better as a trader and give you more confidence not only in your own trading but in the trades and alerts that we're making here in the service. The next thing you're getting access to is a bonus when you sign up today. When you sign up today, you're going to get access to a video library that is full of tons of educational content. The highlights in that education library that you're going to get access to if you sign up today are the Options Accelerator course. It's going to help you understand how to do options the right way. And how do I know that we do options the right way? Well, plain and simple, because we make money in the market doing so. So if you want to learn how to do options the right way and actually make money in the market, this is going to be some videos in there that you really want to watch. The next thing, and this is really important, and this is the most valuable thing that I can think of that we're offering here for you today, is I teach you a couple of strategies that I use here at thetradinganalyst.com for these alerts. This alone is worth 10 times, 100 times the cost of the membership. And that's because these strategies are profitable. Okay, they're making money in the market for me, for my members, and a lot of other people that I help out as well. So if you want to actually learn a profitable strategy, then I highly suggest that you sign up today and then watch these videos that you're going to get access to. The other thing that you're going to get access to is me personally. You're going to be able to ask me questions via text message, email, or on the live chat that we have on the website as well. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have and help you along your trading journey. So scroll down here, you're going to see everything you get: the trade alerts, the portfolio tracker, the watch list, the exclusive member-only videos, and when you sign up today, you're going to get access to the full education library with the strategies included in that. You're also getting access to me personally for a total value of $2,395. But for a limited time only, you can get access for just $787 for the entire year. And when you break it up into a daily rate, you are paying a one-time payment per year. But if you broke it down into how much you're paying per day, it's less than a cup of a coffee per day. And coffee's not going to return you thousands of percent. I'm sorry, I exaggerated there. Hundreds of percent on options trades like this service will do. So, if you'd like to make money in the market and you want to do so now, click that button and you're going to get taken to the 100% secure checkout page here, entering your name and your email, your phone number. Make sure there's a valid phone number that you can receive text messages on, because that is how you receive the buy and sell alerts. Choose a password. Scroll down here, enter in your billing information. If you want to check out with PayPal, you can click that button right there, and then this button. It doesn't matter to me. It's at your convenience. You can use your credit card, debit card, or PayPal. Everything is 100% secure and at your convenience. So once you do either of those things, click the confirmation button, and you're going to get instant access to everything we talked about today. Most importantly, you are getting access to these real-time trade alerts, the buy and sell alerts sent directly to your cell phone. So if you have a full-time job, you can trade from the office, at home, on the go, at the gym, anywhere you want. You're going to be able to participate in these trades and make consistent returns in the market. So if that sounds good to you, I'd love to help you navigate the markets, and I hope to see you inside the membership. Have a great rest of your day.